This episode is all about intuition. Intuition is something that we have all experienced in one way or another. But of course, it's not something that we talk about very much. There isn't really an established mainstream conversation about it. It's not something that we are taught to use at school, for example. It's not a life skill that we're taught generally. So it's something that's sort of under the radar. It's there. We all know it's there. But how does it really work, and what is it? So it's something that I've always been fascinated by, because I've always experienced intuition. I mean, in really clear ways. Even as a child, I know that I've experienced a clear sense about something that hasn't happened yet, or a clear knowing that this is the right thing to do and that isn't. And over time, I would say over the last 14 years or so, I've actively worked with my intuition. And I know for sure that when I don't listen to it, I always regret it. So I know that it's real, I know that it works, but I also know that there are some occasions when it doesn't work. There are some occasions when we just don't have clear access to intuition. So how does it work? What is it? Well, I think that intuition is always there, but it lives in a much quieter, a much subtler aspect of our whole system. And we access it by turning our senses inwards. So the senses are usually gathering information from around us, from the external world. But in the yogic tradition, we talk about the senses being elastic. They stretch, and they can actually stretch inwards to reach into those subtler parts of our mind and heart and being. And I think that that's how intuition works. It's when the senses have access to a deeper knowing, a subtler knowing, which is what intuition is. So that's how intuition works. That is how we actually access it. But there are times when intuition does not work, when we don't have clear access to it. And I've found, and believe me, I've struggled with this and worked with this a lot over the years. So I've found that when I want something really, really badly, I can't access intuition about it. So for example, if I want a particular project to come about, or I want to work in a particular way, and I don't know yet whether that project is actually going to happen, I've got this strong desire going about it, that's when I can't access intuition. And the reason is this: when you have strong desire pulsing through your system, it changes your whole state of being. It changes your hormonal state. It changes, your neurological state. And when you've got that pulsing so strongly, you simply cannot access the subtler reality of intuition. Intuition and strong desire just don't like each other. They don't get on. So unfortunately, of course, when we want something really badly, that's often when we're trying to access intuition. We want to know in advance what's going to happen. How is it going to work out? But that is not the right time to try to access your intuition, because like I say, you've got this strong desire pulsing. And what needs to happen to access intuition is that you need to be in a much, much calmer, clearer state so that you can connect with intuition. However, all is not lost. The good news is that meditation is a wonderful solution for this. And I talk about meditation as being a solution for many things, because it really is. Meditation, in a way, one of the advanced benefits of meditation is that you learn to have greater control over different aspects of your mind, different aspects of what is in Sanskrit is called antahkarana. That's the inner, the internal mechanism. So you are able to put that strong pulsing desire on hold. You can literally press pause on your desire and then access the subtler aspect of intuition. but that only comes with time. So if you started meditating last week, or you've only done it sporadically here and there, you won't be able to do this. But if you practice it every day, the benefit is cumulative. The muscles, those internal muscles, become stronger, and then you start to have access to those advanced benefits of meditation. And I think, in fact, for the next video, for the next episode, I will talk about one of the books that has taught me a lot about the advanced benefits of meditation, because believe me, they go well beyond relaxation and calm and de-stressing. But for now, enjoy working with your intuition. It really is like a muscle. The more you practice, the better you get at it.